Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing well. It is late, but I've been wanting to share this for quite a long time. I don't know if anybody has noticed this or thought about it. People that are, I guess, really into dates and numbers and things like that, a lot of times, God will speak to us through dates and times and numbers and things like that. And so, actually it's been a couple of months ago I realized something, and I'm like, oh my, that's neat. And I didn't know if anybody else had known that, but okay, so we are in the year of 2020, and we are also in the Jewish, I guess, Hebraic year, if that's the right way to say it, of 5780. Well, throughout my life, I guess you could say, uh, the Lord has always spoken to me about the numbers 7 and 8, or a combination of like 78, 87, 88, 77, because of the significance of those numbers and what they mean. And so, for instance, the number 7, which means completion or fulfillment or finished work, and the number 8 referring to the number representing new beginnings. And so they've always spoken to me just throughout different seasons in my life when I've been going through different things and coming out of different things, going into some new things and facing some new challenges. Well, anyway, recently I was thinking about the year 2020, and I was thinking about the Hebraic year 5780. Okay, so 5780 is a year that I think it stands for the, what's the word I'm looking for? The letter or the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet, which is the letter Pei. I think that's how you pronounce it, and it means mouth. It is a year of the mouth, so I believe it means a year to, a year of speaking, a year of decreeing and declaring and prophesying, etc. So it's I to me, I don't think it's a coincidence, what we're going through right now, what we're dealing with. And, you have different parts of the country that are trying to mandate a mask, to keep us muzzled, to keep us from speaking, to keep us basically, when you think about it in spiritual terms, because everything that's happening in the natural, it parallels to what's going on in the spirit. But then I think about the year of 2020, and of course, everybody thinks of 2020 as in perfect vision or perfected vision. And when I think about the year of 2020, this is what came to my mind. I thought about, everybody is so used to saying or hearing hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. Well, hindsight, if I remember or recall correctly, it means to gain understanding or knowledge from an experience or a circumstance or situation after it has already occurred. And so I had been meditating upon that, and I thought, okay, this is the year of 2020, but I was hearing in my spirit it was a year of 2020 or hindsight vision. In other words, we're going to have the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom that we need in order to make the right decision and the right choice the first time, if that makes sense. So it's like when we are presented with certain situations and circumstances and events in our lives, sometimes we question, like, what should we do? And we're praying and we're seeking God. And when we look back over our lives, many times we have missed out on certain opportunities because we did not have the wisdom that we needed in order to make the right choice or the right decision, because it was something new, something we hadn't gone through. And so we were using our best judgment. Sometimes we leaned to our own understanding, or we got caught up in the flesh. But what I heard in the spirit the Lord say is that I'm bringing you back around. In other words, I'm bringing opportunities back around, so that the opportunities that you've missed in times past, you won't miss them again, because spiritually speaking, you're going to have that hindsight, that 2020 vision. You're going to have the spirit of discernment and understanding and wisdom and insight to be able to look at a situation, to be able to look at a circumstance, and you're going to be able to make the right choice this time. So we're not going to go through our life and look back over our life with regrets. We shoulda, woulda, coulda. I wish I would have done this when I was younger, or this age, and this, that, and the other. So, and I've been thinking about that and meditating on that. And then the other thing that came to me, which is pretty neat, is that when you take the year 2020 and that when you add it to the Hebraic year 5780, it comes out to the number 7,800. And I was like, wow, that is pretty amazing, because for me, anyway, like I said, seven represents completion or fulfillment, or like a finished work. 8 representing new beginnings. And I'm like, that is pretty amazing. So it really ministered to me. I don't know, maybe you've heard about it, maybe you've known about it, maybe you've already been aware of it. I wasn't. And so we look back, or we look at what we're going through right now and what we're facing right now, and we're thinking, we're going through some challenging times, some calamities, some upheaval, some unrest, some this, that, and the other. However, I'm also reminded that God says that He's going to use all things together to work together for our good. He's going to, use those things that the enemy meant for our harm, and He's going to turn them around. And I believe that what He's doing is He's allowing these things to get us outside of our comfort zone, to cause us to step up, to speak out, and do things we have not done before. And I believe that He's using it to catapult the church to where He has always desired for us to be. I think He's tired of us remaining, within the four walls, sitting in the pews, the comfortable padded pews, living our comfortable padded life, having, a nice home, or not a nice home, but just having a roof over our head, maybe a nice car, having a good job, going to school, getting a degree, having a family, and being concerned about our four and no more. There's more to life than just that. He wants us to be kingdom people and establish His kingdom. And we've got to get out from outside of the four walls of the church. And with everything going on, with the shutdown here and the shutdown there, it's causing the church to step out and to leave the building, so to speak. And He is doing a new thing. He has completed the old work, that old season. And we are definitely entering into a new season. And so, it's exciting. It can be a little anxious, but the word says, be anxious for nothing, but in all things, with all prayer and supplication, in the Spirit, just pray in the Spirit, make our requests known unto Him. And so anyway, I'll leave you with that. I could speak a little bit more. I don't have my notes in front of me, but I thought, what, if I don't jump on here and at least share what was, in my heart and mind and my thoughts right now, I don't know when I'll get around to doing it. So anyway, you be blessed. God bless you. Good night, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.